Just give me a second, people. Just give me a second. All right. So, good evening, people, and welcome back again to your Unacademy Neet English channel. I hope all of you doing amazing, all of you doing great. So, my dear students, quickly let me know in the chats if all of you can hear me, if I'm perfectly audible, visible to everyone. Quickly let me know in the chats. Quickly let me know in the chats with some fire emojis if all of you can hear me, if I'm perfectly audible and visible to everyone. Yes? Quickly. Let me know in the chats with some fire emojis if all of you can hear me, if I'm perfectly audible, visible to every one of you. Quickly let me know in the chats. Quickly let me know in the chats. Quickly let me know in the chats. All good? So, I'm pretty much sure that you all were desperately waiting for this particular session. I know that already. I have got a lot of requests, a lot of messages from the students. And lately, from past 2-3 days, not from 2-3 days, from past 1 week, I was putting certain polls in my Telegram on this particular channel exactly, like what do you want the next, right? So quickly, let me tell you, this particular session is for all the NEET 2024 aspirants. All the NEET 2024 aspirants. The ones who are going to write the NEET 2024 in just 60 days, right? This particular session is for everyone. Mainly, this particular session is for all the NEET 2024 students who could not afford the Dream Crash Course batch, which we started few days back, right? Again, I'm repeating the same thing. This particular session is mainly for all those NEET 2024 aspirants who could not afford the Dream Crash Course batch, which we launched few days back. So this session is for those students who are particularly YouTube dependent, right? Who were watching the Game of series, Game of NEET, I mean, or who are completely dependent on YouTube, right? So people, quickly let me know in the chats if all of you are doing wonderful, or all of you are doing great. Let me know in the chats with some fire emojis. Quickly, I have got lot of amazing surprises for all of you. Lot of amazing. You're going to love them. Trust me on that. You are going to love them. Yes? Right? Where is the Josh? I want the same Josh back. I want the same Josh back. Right? I want the chats to light up with the fire emojis. Quickly. I want the chats to light up with the fire emojis. Because in this session, you are going to get some amazing surprises. That too, absolutely free of cost. Yeah? So quickly. I should see the same Josh first of all in the chats, then only I'm going to reveal all the things. Or one by one, I'm going to reveal all the things, one by one. Right? One by one, I'm going to reveal all the amazing things which I have planned for all of you. Yeah? I should see the Josh first of all, the similar kind of the Josh which you have been showing from day one. Perfect. So people, let me quickly tell you some important things, right? Before starting this particular session. See, I know a lot of students on this particular channel were following the series which we started 2 months back, wherein I had told you that we'll be completing 75 chapters in 75 days, right? But my dear students, we had to end that particular series after day 53. So we completed 53 chapters, which is your 65% of the syllabus here on this particular channel, absolutely free of cost. You know that, right? Now, what about the remaining 35% of the syllabus? Are we going to leave that? That is the first question, which should be coming into your mind, right? Yeah? Well, if you ask this question to me, am I going to leave that syllabus? Am I going to leave that 35% of the syllabus? The answer is a big no. The answer is a big no. Now, first of all, I should see certain smiles in the chats, right? I should see certain smiles in the chats because there were a lot of students who were writing from past few days. Sir, you started something, you stopped in the middle, we are right now at the middle of the ocean, right? All those messages I was getting. Yeah? All those messages I was getting. Perfect. If I ask you a single question, a lot of students thought we broke our promise, right? A lot of students thought we broke our promise. A lot of students thought Wassim sir did this, Wassim sir did that. Before letting you know all the things, let me tell you, my dear students, there are people who are above me in this company, right? I have to follow their instructions. Then the team has to follow my instructions, right? Perfect. So it is the complete hierarchy here, which we have to follow. Then we have to, if students ask us something, we have to put the request to the higher authorities to get those requests signed, right? Then we come up with something here, right? Let me make that very clear to you. Yeah? Right? Okay, before telling you all the things, a lot of students were telling me, sir, you started something and right now we are at the middle of nowhere. You completed 65% of the syllabus. What about the remaining 25? Right? You broke our promise. A lot of students were coming up with those sort of comments. If I ask you one question, do you remember what was the first promise which you did when I started the Game of Neet series? Do you remember? If you do not remember, just see the day one of the Game of Neet session and see all the comments. I told you in the very first day itself that your Josh will be high in the first few days. After that, it will go down, right? I still remember when I started that series, there were almost 1,500 students watching me live. And when I saw the day 53rd, I think it was HSP sir or Yavar sir who was taking the class, there were 80 people watching live. So who broke the promise, me or you? Who broke the promise? Just tell me that first of all, then I'm going to continue. Am I the one who broke the promise or you did it? Just you did it. Yeah? So how do you expect things to happen? Do you expect all the things to happen your way? Do you expect, oh, no, I'm just asking you certain questions, then I'm going to come to the session. Right? Because I had to tell you all these things. I had to tell you all these things. Because I saw a lot of students message me, sir, you broke your promise. You cannot do this to us. What did you do? What did you do? Where those 1,500 students who joined the first few sessions? After that, what happened to them? Don't you think we also get discouraged when we see people getting down? Right? We are also the humans at the end, right? Yeah? I also need answers from you. Now, a lot of people will say, sir, we watch the recorded lectures. I know you watch the recorded lectures, but joining the live session is something different, guys. It gives you a different experience. It gives a different feeling, basically. It gives us a different feeling. We do not care about the recorded videos. We always care about the live interactive sessions, which we take here. Perfect? So, all those students who are following us in the Game of Neet series, you need not to worry. Okay? I know your 65% syllabus was already done in YouTube. Now, about the 35%, you need not to worry. That will be also covered in this particular series itself, which I'm launching right now. Okay? So, are you making a promise, but it has to be a strict promise, guys. Because once I see from now onwards you breaking that particular promise, I am promising you that I'll stop the series at that particular instant itself. Are you willing to do that? Are you willing to do that? I would need answers from you. You are not going to ask me the questions. I'm going to ask you the questions and you are going to let me know the things. Are you willing to do that? If you are willing to do that, then only I'll start something really, really amazing for you guys on this particular channel, right? That too absolutely free of cost, particularly for those particular students, particularly for those NEET 2024 aspirants who could not afford the Dream Crash Course batch. Yeah? If you are ready to make this promise with us, if you are ready to make this particular promise to yourself, then only I'll be starting something amazing here, which will for sure benefit every NEET 2024 aspirant. Again, I'm telling you, that is again going to be something which is going to be free of cost. Yeah? I want the answers, people. I want the answers. I want the chat to run continuously. I want the answers from you. I want the answers from you. Are you ready for that? Are you ready for that? Are you ready for that? Again, Arun Kumar is asking the same question. Sir, don't leave in the middle. I'm telling you the same thing. Don't leave in the middle. I'm telling you the same thing. If you are leaving, I have every right to leave. Yeah? If you are leaving, then I have every right to leave. Perfect. Now, this is something which I wanted. And this kind of the Josh which you have gained back, I would want this particular Josh throughout this particular journey, which is just going to be for 2 months now. Right? So, my dear students, on your Unacademy Neet English channel, on this particular channel, we are launching the free crash course, which is particularly for the Neet 2024 aspirants. Now, what exactly we have planned for all of you? Let me quickly tell you that. My dear students, don't think we did not complete your 35% of the syllabus in the Game of Neet series. We are going to cover that here. You need not worry about that. This particular series will be starting from those chapters which were not taught in the Game of Neet series. I believe it should be the happiest moment of yours, right? I believe this should be the happiest moment of yours. Yeah? Amazing, amazing, amazing. So, my dear students, in this particular series, which we shall be rebranding, we shall be calling this as Neet 2024 Last Lab series, which is going to happen on this particular channel, right? Which is going to happen on this particular channel. We are starting this Neet 2024 Last Lab series, which we are starting on your Unacademy Neet English channel, right? Absolutely free of cost. Absolutely free of cost, particularly for those Neet aspirants who could not afford the batches. Okay, particularly for all those students who could not afford the batches. Now, what exactly we have planned for all you guys for this particular, in this particular Neet 2024 Last Lab series? So, my dear students, in this particular series, which is going to start from Monday, from coming Monday, this particular series is going to start. Right? In this particular series, your one chapter will be covered in 3 to 4 hours. It will be a proper one shot, proper detailed one shot. Everything will be covered. You need not to worry. It is just we will be teaching you comparatively in the faster version. Right? Okay. One chapter will be covered in 3 to 4 hours. Series start date is Monday. Now, what exactly we are planning? My dear students, let me tell you. Again, I'm repeating the same thing. We are going to start from those chapters which we did not cover in Game of Neet series. We are going to start from those. That does not mean all the other chapters which were taught in Game of Neet. That does not mean those chapters will not be taught in this particular series. They'll be also done. So, for example, I will be starting from this particular chapter, which is thermochemistry. I'll be starting from this particular chapter, thermochemistry. Once I'll be done with thermochemistry, I'll be doing structure of atom. Right? Similarly, after structure of atom, it's going to be coordination chemistry. Similarly, it's going to be hydrocarbons. Similarly, it's going to be your alcohols, phenols, and ethers. Right? Similarly, Yavar sir, he did not teach you class 11th yet. In this particular series, he'll be starting with class 11 chapters. Ambika ma'am, she could not cover your physiology in the last series. She is going to start with the physiology in this particular series, right? But this time, every chapter won't be covered in 8-10 hours. We are not going to take 8-10 hour marathon in this particular series. We will be covering every single chapter in 3 to 4 hours. You will see it will be detailed. Everything will be discussed, right? Apart from that, let me show you some more things. Top 500 questions whatever chapters we shall be covering in a particular week, at the end day of the week, on the last day of the week, we shall be doing some 500 questions from the same chapters which we shall be covering in a particular week. I hope you got what I said. Yes, every single thing again will be start from the scratch itself. You need not to worry. Yes, all the topics will be covered. You'll see that from the first session itself. When you see my session is on Monday, I'll be starting with thermochemistry. From after attending that particular session only you'll get to know that every single thing I'll be covering, right? But I'll be teaching comparatively fast. I won't be giving you a lot of breaks in between, right? Every chapter maximum 4 hours it will take to cover. Okay? This is not 500 questions in every chapter. No. For example, in a particular week, imagine we are completing 4 chapters, 1 physics, 1 chemistry, 1 zoology, 1 botany. So 4 chapters will be covered in a particular week, for example, right? On the 5th day, whatever 4 chapters we have covered will do their question practice here on YouTube itself. That means in the same session, in one single session, first I will come in the session, I'll discuss all the questions of my chapter which I have done in the week. Then for example, Ambika ma'am comes, HSP sir comes, Yavar sir comes. So all the 4 teachers will come in a single session and will discuss in total 500 questions of those 4 to 5 chapters which we would have covered in a week. Okay? And my dear students, these are the chapters which we shall be starting with. That means this is the week 1 schedule, right? This is your session which is going to happen on Monday, right? On Monday, this particular session is going to happen. Then this session is going to happen on Tuesday, right? And this session is going to happen on Wednesday. This particular session is going to happen on Thursday. And on Friday, we shall be doing 500 questions of these particular 4 chapters. These particular 4 chapters which we would have covered in a week, we shall be doing some 500 questions extra of these 4 chapters, right? Then on Saturday, it's again going to be my turn, wherein I'll be discussing atomic structure, right? Then on Sunday, it's again going to be Yavar sir's turn, then Ambika ma'am's turn, then HSP sir's turn, then again top 500 questions. I believe this is clear to everyone. So, the reason why we are starting from these chapters, because a lot of students were telling us, since they have completed their 65% of the syllabus, they just want the remaining syllabus first. So that's why we are starting with the remaining chapters. That's why we are starting from these chapters, which were not taught on YouTube yet. That's why we are starting from these chapters. Once we are done with these chapters, which were not taught in Game of Neet, after that, we'll switch to the other chapters. Right? Perfect. I believe this is clear to everyone. And my dear students, there is one more thing. There is one more amazing thing which we are providing you here. That is, we are giving you the formula sheets of every particular chapter. Be it physics, be it chemistry, be it biology. Now, someone is asking, sir, what is the benefit of joining the Dream Crash Course batch? Dream Crash Course batch is different, guys. You are having test series there. You are having chapter-wise assignments there. You are having the doubt sessions there, right? Complete syllabus coverage in 45 days. That's a separate thing. Don't compare your Dream Crash Course batch with YouTube. YouTube is a different platform. This is different, right? This is different. It's not everyone's cup of tea to get the selection from YouTube. Trust me on that. Okay, only those students can get benefit from the YouTube who have got that discipline. And I have seen only 0.1% students having discipline following the YouTube sessions with 100% honesty, otherwise not. Right? Okay? I hope I'm clear to you. Now guys, one more thing, which I want to share with you. See, this is the session which you guys are watching. In the description box, there is a link. Where is that link? A formula sheet for Neet 2024, right? All the chapters which are there in physics and chemistry, right? Here you can see your formula sheets. Just a second. Here you can download the formula sheets. Perfect. When you click on, for example, this capacitor download PDF, over here you have to put your mobile number, right? And if it asks about the code, just use the code WASSIM10, or you can use the code directly as WASSIM. So by using this particular code, you will get the formula sheets of all the chapters which you have in your physics and your chemistry. Now, my dear students, this particular Neet Last Lap series. Again, let me quickly recap you about all the things which we are going to do in this particular batch. This particular batch is absolutely free of all the sessions are going to happen on YouTube. Sessions are starting from Monday, right? From coming Monday, we are starting the sessions, right? In the first week, in the week one, that means on Monday, you have got the session for thermochemistry, which will not take 3 to 4 hours, more than 3 to 4 hours to complete, right? After that, it's going to be on Tuesday, it's going to be our cell session. Then again, on Wednesday, it's going to be Ambika ma'am session. On Thursday, it's going to be HSP sir session. And on Friday, whatever chapters we will have done in the 4 days, right? We shall be doing 500 extra questions from those chapters which we would have covered in the first 4 days, right? Yes. I hope everyone is happy now. I hope everyone is happy now. No, all these things, they're not going to happen on platform. All these things are going to happen on YouTube, on your channel, on this particular channel, right? On this particular channel. And in this particular Neet Last Lap series, right? Again, your whole syllabus will be completed. Be it physics, be it chemistry, be it biology. Again, your whole syllabus will be completed. It is just, we would want you guys to be consistent throughout, right? If sometimes in between we saw your consistency is getting broken down, right? I know in the first session, there'll be a lot of people coming. On Monday session, I know there'll be a lot of people joining in the first session. And after that, I know what will happen. But again, I'm telling you, don't do that. Don't do that, because you are making a promise with us that you'll stay with us throughout these 60 days, right? So that we can do something really very productive in these last 60 days, right? Sir, we want coordination from you. Yes, I'll be doing coordination chemistry. I told you, right? I told you. This is my sequence which I'll be following. Thermochemistry first. My second chapter will be atomic structure. My third chapter will be coordination, right? Similarly, I'll see the rest of the chapters. Perfect. That does not mean I'm going to teach only these chapters. I'll be teaching all the other chapters again. Your like mole concept, like your chemical bonding, like your electrochemistry, equilibrium, everything will be done. But I'm starting with these chapters because these chapters were not taught in the Game of Neet series, right? Because there were a lot of students who already have completed like 65 to 70% of the syllabus through Game of Neet. Now they want the 30% remaining syllabus. So I'm starting from there, right? That does not mean I'm not going to cover. I mean, we are not going to cover all the other chapters. We'll be covering all the other chapters as well. You need not worry about that. Okay? Sir, link of notes. Your notes, handwritten notes will be shared with you in the Telegram group. Okay? Perfect? Perfect? Perfect, people? All clear? All clear? All clear? What is there in inorganic chemistry? There is chemical bonding, right, which I'll be doing here in this particular series. There is coordination, which I'll be doing. Periodic classification also I'll be doing, right? Block, your P block elements, that will be done by HSV, sir. Okay? Perfect, people. I hope all your things are clear. But, I would want 100% honesty in this particular series, my dear student, right? Because that is something which boosts us as well. What is the point of starting this again? What is the point of reviving this channel again? What is the point of taking live session on this particular channel again on Monday? Because a lot of students, I could see it from your comments itself. A lot of students, I mean, they could not join the dream crash course, which I had kept at a very minimal cost, guys. Very minimal cost. I thought everybody can join in. But a lot of students could not still afford those 3,000 rupees. That means there is high time. It is the need of an hour to complete the entire syllabus on YouTube itself, right? But test series and stuff, you have to do something on your own, right? Okay? Perfect, guys? And one thing which I would want from all of you, which will exactly tell me whether you guys are serious about your preparation, whether you guys are serious about this particular series, about your Neet Last Lap series, wherein every single chapter of your physics, chemistry, biology will be done and dusted, right? With the question practice. I told you, with the question practice. Apart from the regular sessions, every week there will be 500 questions which will be discussed with you on this particular channel itself. One thing which I would want in the comment section of this particular video, doctor with your name. That is something which I want. That is something which will tell me How many students are exactly desperately waiting for all these things? How many students are exactly serious about their preparation? How many students exactly would want to get into the medical college? Right? That is something which will tell me how many students are really serious about this particular NEET Last Lap series, which we are starting from Monday. This is something which I would want in the comment section of this particular video. And at the end, I don't want this in the chats. I want it in the comment section of this particular video at the end. And my dear students, I believe all the thumbnails, all the sessions are already created. Let me check it. Let me show it to you as well. If all the sessions are live, upcoming live sessions. You can see your upcoming live sessions. This is the session which is going to happen on Monday, thermochemistry. On Tuesday, basic mathematics, right? Wednesday, breathing and exchange of gases, then hydrocarbons, then top 500 questions of the week. If I click on this particular session, I would want you guys to first of all hit that like and click on notify me right now so that we see exactly from your likes itself, we get to know how many students are really serious about this particular series as well, right? So two things you have to do. Number one, in the comment section of this particular video, write doctor with your name, right? And smash that like button and click on notify me so that you remain updated about all these sessions, and you can mark your attendance as well by smashing that like on this particular. Okay? Okay, guys? I believe all your queries are over. So all those students who were telling me, sir, you kept us in the middle of the ocean. Now it is the time to leave that ocean, right? It is the time to swim with us. Yeah? If you are ready to swim with us, because we have got still 60 days left till the examination, right? If you are ready to do that, go ahead. We are with you. Happy? Right? I want those happy emojis in the chats. Yeah? Okay, I want all the things in the comment section of this particular video. Whatever you have to ask me, whatever you would want to tell me, right? Do let me know in the comment section of this particular video. I believe this particular video is helpful for all the students, right? Who were waiting for these things to happen on this particular channel. Absolutely free of cost. Yeah? Perfect? Chalo. Take care. God bless you all and love you all, guys. God bless you. Bye-bye.